So Pluto's gonna hop in here, join in the Gambit, Flarke, and 0ver Zer0 lobbies. So we're back to square one. The scores have been reset. Let's see if I can get this camera to be any lower. Leave it at that. I almost joined blue team. So see how Pluto fares against these guys who have been warming up now. I should play now, I don't want to embarrass them, come on. So Pluto, and I didn't check, 0ver Zer0 against Gambit and Flarke. Of course, Vogan retiring undefeated with 4 wins to his name. No losses. Now Flarke is technically the best record in the lobby with 2 wins, 2 losses. Both of those wins were with Vogan, of course. But Pluto is a very solid 2s player, very quick to the ball. My main criticisms of his play would probably be, before I can get onto that, 0ver Zer0 just perhaps not estimating very well how close he was to the goal. Yeah, he just kind of he had too much forward momentum and he flipped into the goal. Flarke punishing him for that, and Gambit looking to get another win to his name also. He has been playing very well, and like somebody mentioned, Gambit a great player to watch. Flarke again, that's a great shot from him. Just look at the power he's able to get on this, and Pluto, naughty Pluto, going for the corner boost a bit late. Bit late for Pluto to go for that boost, or early I should say. Like either way, like Pluto didn't need that boost, and the shot was coming. He just didn't read the situation properly. Flarke didn't even have to aim that ball to the left-hand side of the goal away from Pluto. He just hit it straight in the middle, and Pluto couldn't get to it in time. But I was going to say, yeah, Pluto giving away possession is one of the things that he does sometimes, which I'm not a fan of. And the other thing is boost usage. I sometimes see him just picking up a full boost IBP Gambit, and 0ver Zer0 just having a make-out session in the corner right there. But as I was saying, Pluto does have a bad habit of sometimes picking up a 100 boost canister and just dropping 40, 45 of it to get to supersonic instead of just, dropping 12 and flipping. Which is a leak in his play in my opinion. Oh! Pluto ripping a shot in the top corner, but it hits off the post. Flarke now looking to control this. Does get a 50-50, which he wins. Knocks it off to Gambit. Gambit wasn't expecting that pass though. At least not so early. But Pluto is an extremely quick player. Very good at shooting in 50-50s. I'm trying not to sneeze right now. Oh dear. Achoo. I muted it for you guys. Yeah, Pluto's an expert off the wall as well. Something he's very good at. If I was to, try and give summaries of the other players in the lobby, I was about to say Flarke is an aerial master. Really, really quick in the air and great accuracy as well. He doesn't do like that many fancy air rolls, although he does do some. But he's just so quick into the air. I'm dead inside? I wouldn't say so. But yeah, Pluto's a very, very good player. I'd say Pluto and Gambit are probably the 2 best players in North America right now. And they're both in this lobby. But that's like taking into account all of 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3. I'd put them at the top. Oh, Flarke, just another goal. Just an easy breakaway goal for Flarke. 4 goals to his name. Putting Gambit on his back. Nice touch to take 0ver Zer0 out the game off the wall. Really well played by him. So Gambit probably pretty happy to get carried here by Flarke from Crown and Jewels. Lesser known player, but a very, very good player. I'd say one of the most underrated players in Europe and indeed the world is Flarke. Just a great natural ability, and a really nice guy as well. But coincidentally, Pluto and Flarke, 2 of the nicest guys I've had the pleasure of meeting in the Rocket League scene. Just lovely gentlemen. Such nice guys. Never a harsh word to say about anybody. But 0ver Zer0 and Pluto having a harsh time keeping up with Gambit and Flarke this game. Especially Flarke, just his shots have been so deadly. They haven't been able to deal with those. You don't know if you've ever seen 0ver Zer0 play well. Well, you should keep watching, because 0ver Zer0 is a great player. He has been up all night, so he's probably quite tired. Very grateful to him joining in this game, so we can watch some high-level 2s. And these 2s games, they can be very volatile. These guys are definitely more used to playing 3s. That's now the game mode of choice for most players. So, sometimes they play a bit risky. when it comes to twos. Like leaving nets wide open, going for risky challenges. Flarke and Pluto just having a little fight night on the goal line. Oh, that's nearly worked out in their favor. Gambit coming in for the shot as Flarke tried to get in the way of Pluto. Gambit's backflip's not going to be effective because Pluto did back off. Oh, and Gambit just slamming the ball in his own net. Unfortunate. But a great play by Pluto. You know, he did quite well to get a good solid hit on it. So well done by him. So Flarke now going to look to get this ball forward. I don't like this by Gambit very much because by going up in the air there's no need for it. 0ver Zer0 is already staying on his line. I'd prefer if Gambit just faked an aerial, like jump once and then 0ver Zer0 will back off, assuming that Gambit's going to go up. Flarke is on fire! But as I was saying, you know, Gambit didn't need to go for that aerial because nobody was challenging him. He could have just faked a jump up to bait the aerial and then back off. Pluto getting Pluto. That's like the Pluto special right there. That's what he does to people. He just gets a monstrous 50-50 into a open net. But this time Flarke, with his 5th goal of the game, showing that he is absolutely on this, you know, he's comfortable at this level of play. And you know, I'd say that the NA style of 2v2 suits Flarke very well. Suits him very well as he gets his 6th goal of the game. Looking to set up the Brazil. Flarke from Crown and Jewels putting up a clinic here. Just says, hop on Gambit. Let me just get a double hat trick as we win this game. You'd love to see an IBP team with Pluto instead of Luchino? Well, for sure, yeah. Pluto, more defensively minded and reliable than Luchino in most scenarios. But yeah, Flarke OP, of course, a lot of you guys in the Twitch scene will know this because the Twitch scene tends to be quite in touch with the EU pro scene. But maybe some of you guys on YouTube haven't seen Flarke play before, or at least not many times. And yeah, I'd definitely say keep an eye on this guy because he's a very, very good player. And him and his team, Seb and Torix, are his teammates. They'll be looking to qualify for the RLCS group stage round 2 this weekend at the making of this video, the time of making. But IVP splitting up and Gambit gets the better half. 0ver Zer0 getting donuts this game. He's not happy with himself. 0ver Zer0 is in tears. Oh no, poor 0ver Zer0. These guys are in Discord right now. They're just chatting in the other channel. I thought I'd leave them to it. But 0ver Zer0 is keen to get more games played. He readied up instantly, so he wants to play more. Let's see if we can get some more ball control. I've yet to see many like controlled plays. Most of this just kind of like rushing at the ball kind of style, which is more the North American style of 2v2 where they just try and outpace their opponents and like just bully them off the ball. 0ver Zer0 not reading what Pluto had in mind right there. Getting taken out of the game, and Pluto getting dunked on again! This time 0ver Zer0 with the dunk. I said 0ver Zer0 not reading what Pluto had in mind, but it's actually Gambit, I meant to say. Pluto getting dunked on the 2nd time in 2 games. And 0ver Zer0 slamming the ball in the top right corner. Oh, this could go straight in off the ceiling. No, Gambit, very, very patient. Waits underneath the ball to get the controlled touch. Pluto probably has plenty of boost here. He sees 0ver Zer0 coming in, goes for the block. Well done by Pluto to go up for that one. With 0ver Zer0 coming in high, that was definitely necessary. Oh, Gambit. Okay, wow. The control was good, but Flarke got up just as fast as Gambit did. And got the block, so well played by him. What a save by Pluto. That's a really good save because not only did he get the ball out of the net, but he also got it safe to the side. Really well played by him. So 0ver Zer0 definitely having a better game. He, you know, last time he finished off with donuts. This time he's already able to put 3 shots on the net and 1 goal. But another person who's able to put 1 goal in is Gambit. Not the best hit by Flarke. Just kind of dropping the ball straight down on top of his teammate's head. Never something you want to do because it's very difficult to read those if you are 0ver Zer0. The difficulty comes because the camera for him is looking straight up in the air if he leaves on ball cam. And if he turns off ball cam, he can't see anything. So it's kind of a lose-lose. Or, you know, there's no best case scenario. It's just like two, scenarios. So Flarke kind of taking a Gambit out of the game with that touch, but Pluto is ready for the hard clear. Oh, what a touch from Pluto! No way! We need to get on board with him right here. That is an unbelievable touch. He actually slowed down the ball here. Look at that. He slowed down the ball to make it arc into the net. That's beautiful play by Pluto. What a way to take a lead in the game. Well played. Like, that touch was so good. Gambit takes one touch. Flarke immediately challenges him. Oh, great pass. Pluto getting outplayed by Flarke for the pass infield. Of course, Gambit getting taken out of the game by Flarke's quick challenge and a good 50-50. And Pluto wasn't able to get back in time. It was a good pass by Flarke nonetheless. Got it infield pretty quickly. And now Gambit looking to get the ball centre, doesn't do it though. 0ver Zer0 take possession and gives it to Pluto. A lot of possession being wasted in these games. I would like to see more control, excuse me, as I yawn. I've been awake since 3 in the morning. It is now like 4 in the afternoon, or 5 in the afternoon, and even Flarke again, he's had such good shots. Flarke's shots have just been the difference between these two teams in pretty much both of the games. Like, that's just such a good shot. No chance for the goalkeeper. Absolutely no chance. Just great power. Oh, what up, Snappy C? Yep, fellow Glaswegian here. What part of Glasgow are you from, if you are, you know, willing to share such sensitive information? I'm from St. George's Cross myself. So, Flarke showing off his shots once again. He's definitely the best, or got the best record out of all these players as far as this lobby goes. Now the undefeated Vogan has left. Oh, good pass. Oh, what save by Pluto. Notice how Flarke, he waited, popped that ball forward until like he could take Gambit out of the game with his touch. You always want to take an opponent out of the game if you're giving up possession. Like, and by giving up possession, I mean hitting the ball away from yourself. That's, you know, just relinquishing possession of the ball, or control of the ball, perhaps is a better term. If you want to do that, you absolutely must be either scoring or taking an opponent out of the game. Flarke taking Pluto out of the game with that touch, but 0ver Zer0 already committed in. You're from Hamilton, not too far away from Glasgow, looking to get back into streaming. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm familiar with Hamilton. I've never been there before, or at least I might have, but not like for any reason apart from passing through. Great save by Flarke, hitting his own crossbar to get that ball away from Gambit and Pluto. It is hard to mind game Gambit. Oh, what a shot though by Gambit, getting it over the top of Flarke's head. Flarke deciding not to challenge there. Look how far back he turned, or how close he is to Gambit when he turns. It was just too close. And what up, Glocks? Flarke really needed to turn right there before that exact moment, because he was just too close to the ball. If you're shadowing, you want to be just about halfway to your own goal to stop yourself getting outplayed by a throw or a long shot. And Pluto and Gambit take the lead again. This time, a bit of a misplay by Flarke and 0ver Zer0. I think 0ver Zer0 had the front post of Flarke just kind of queued up behind him. I would have much preferred if Flarke stayed at the back post and, you know, waited for 0ver Zer0 to make the challenge and then went in to contest himself. So a misplay by Flarke right there defensively. As usual. Oh, Vogan is still in the title. Let me fix that. My bad. It's updated. But usually you want to challenge the ball with one person in twos and defend the goal with the other. Pluto's 1v2 for the moment, so he wants to stall for Gambit to get back. Now Gambit is back with low-ish boost, but he gets a great 50-50. It's just going to go straight in. Oh my word. Just bounces in off the wall. Over 0 on Flarke. Gotta feel pretty sad about that one. Wow. I don't know. I think Flarke maybe could have got back quicker. I've got a feeling he went to the corner boost at the back right. That's a great play by Over 0 to fake Pluto, but Flarke wasn't ready for the pass as it rolled through. Now Gambit looking to stake his claim on that top rated player in the lobby. Pluto, wow, approaching the goal from the wrong side, but he gets round it and slots it in the bottom left corner. Notice Pluto's approach here. I think he should probably approach from a more lefterly position, but what a finish. How did he get that much speed on that? Well played. So, I believe last game we saw Gambit and Flarke with the win. And now we see Gambit and Pluto with the win. So, perhaps Gambit wants to be the undefeated one. But we'll see if he can do it, because it's a pretty, you know, pretty tough draw to win a game with Over 0 in your team. I'm just kidding. I love Over 0. Hope he's listening. So we will get to see IBP at it once again. They haven't won a game together yet today. Vogan and Flarke were able to take down Over 0 and Gambit twice. So we'll see how they fare against Pluto and Flarke, who've both been playing very well. Good control by Gambit. Notice how the worst case scenario there is a 50-50. Pluto, he got enough of the ball there despite expecting a hit from Over 0. He went and got a touch of the ball anyway. So that's something you always want to do when you're going to try and predict a fake. You want to try and hit a piece of the ball so that if you do get faked, you at least get something. What a demo by Gambit. Pluto just getting wrecked on the goal line. Hold on a second, let's see what happened off the screen. Pluto's like, no, no, no. Oh, Pluto actually tried to jump over Gambit, but Gambit predicted the jump and got the aerial demolish. Wow, well played by Gambit. Completely reading Pluto's mind right there. Pluto's got to feel pretty used and abused after that one. So we'll see if Over 0 and Flarke can make a comeback. Over 0 not having the greatest showing, but he is a very good player. I can attest that I've been carried by him several times in ranked. He, you know, just takes over lobbies sometimes. Flarke can't catch up with this one though. Great pass, however. Pluto maybe not trusting him, maybe just too afraid of going in for a ball that is that dangerous. Oh, and Over 0 is going to regret moving off his line here. Wasn't the greatest hit by Gambit, mind you. Pluto getting up much quicker than he did. And Over 0 not reading that well hit by Pluto. So big mistake by Over 0. He should see Pluto coming in there and make the turn to try and meet that ball as it comes off the wall from the shot. And not before then. Hopefully the game sound is still staying on when I alt tab out. I did change something in the program files to make that happen. Hopefully it worked. Oh, that's a decent pass, but I wouldn't expect that to go past Flarke and Pluto. And Pluto giving away possession a little bit. I think controlling the ball here was a better play because both him and Flarke were committed to the corner. Flarke driving out of the corner was not a good idea either, but that hit by Pluto, very, very ill-advised. Not a good hit. Not a good hit at all. Oh, I see Quinn has joined the lobby, so at least we've got someone else to hop in if we have a tired competitor. Gambit and Over 0 looking to take this win with the 1-goal lead so far. Plenty of time left though for Flarke and Pluto to work their way back into it, and not only that but take a lead because, you know, the goals have been going in pretty fast in these lobbies. But yeah, Gambit, until then he was looking in control. Then he kind of flipped aimlessly at the ball. And again, I'm not sure what's going on with Gambit. Are you doing alright, man? What flag is Gambit using? Somebody tell me what flag that is. I don't know what that looks like. Notice how big Gambit was making his car there. 3 US players, EU servers. I'll have you know, this is on a US East server, you cheeky man. This is on a US East server. But well played, Gambit. 0ver Zer0, synergizing very well. Flarke really needed to hit this ball. You gotta hit those if you're Flarke. You gotta hit those. So the rebound just falling completely short of Flarke's reach, putting them at a 2-goal disadvantage. Could I ask him? Yeah, sure. If a goal gets scored, I'll hop in and ask Gambit, what flag is that? Gambit and Flarke just having a little high five in the air. But Gambit got the worst end of it, getting launched into the ceiling. And Gambit again jumping for a ball he's not going to get. Chance for Flarke. Pluto getting bumped at the near post. He was coming in for a follow-up, but 0ver Zer0 just bumped him into the screen, I'm guessing. Oh dear, 0ver Zer0's not having a good time right now. He was going for the backflip pop, but instead just completely whiffing the ball, giving Pluto a chance, but Gambit with a save. No way, Pluto just on fire with that shot, but Gambit was more than equal to. And now 0ver Zer0 with the dunk of Flarke. Flarke not playing this careful enough when he was 1v2 technically, or not even 1v2, but just leaving the net open behind him. Yeah, the infield dribble by Flarke, not quite the right strategy to go for in that situation. Gambit's flag is Gambia. Ah, I see what he did there. That's very clever. Oh, what is Otacam doing? Make up your mind, Otacam. Where do we want to go? Okay, 5-1. Gambia with the goal. Great pass by 0ver Zer0. Pluto getting bumped a little bit, I feel, by 0ver Zer0 as well. And the ball just rolls straight into the bottom right. Gambit having a great game. Really stepping up. And this is going to be the first time that we've seen IBP's players combine to win. Of course, they did drop 2 games to Flarke and Vogan earlier. But Pluto and Flarke, so far... Oh, as well, maybe I've spoken a bit too soon. So far been outclassed, but Pluto forcing the own goal from Gambit. You'll see here, just the cut-in field is all he needed to do, because 0ver Zer0 whiffing that ball, and Gambit already flipping back, accidentally hits the ball into his own net. So, a bit of a funny one. Game is still ongoing. Kiss of death. I know, I felt like it was looking pretty over though. It wasn't because of the score or because like of the players so much. It's just the manner in which Gambit and IBP's 0ver Zer0 were winning. They were winning so comfortably and they were just like controlling everything and scoring, and they just looked so in control. Then they conceded. So yeah, that's why you shouldn't call pro games. And this is another great chance. Really nice finish by Flarke. Gambit had to make it back a long way for this one. The long shot from Pluto. What is that flip by Gambit? Gambit actually turning upside down and then trying to front flip upside down at the ball. Everybody giving a what a save to Gambit. I don't think that he meant to do what he just did there at all. So Flarke with a whiff. 0ver Zer0 passing the ball to Pluto. Now Pluto with a long shot. Gambit's probably going to get this, and he does. Really nice hit by Gambit to get that so close to the wall. Now 0ver Zer0 challenges. Pluto comes out best. This time, what is Otacam doing? I want to zoom out and be able to see things. Oh no. Open net by Gambit, over dribbling it. Just too far. And now the whiff from 0ver Zer0. This is probably going to be too much to ask for Flarke and Pluto to come back here. Probably. But... oh, that was a massive chance. Pluto could have gone in, but he did not expect that ball to just roll across the net. He did not see that coming. I mean, nor did I. But Gambit kind of just left it. Maybe Gambit did that on purpose because he knew Pluto would turn, but a bit ballsy if you ask me. That's going to do it. Looks like Pluto and Flarke not able to keep up with IBP's Gambit and 0ver Zer0, who were firing on all cylinders this game. GG easy coming in from Pluto. This is like IBP against the nicest guys in the world. That's what these people are. And Gambit saying GG's. Quinn is also in the lobby. I think he's going to sub in for Gambit, hopefully. And hopefully they can play 3 games. I know that they start their games for... so Quinn's not actually here. Oh. So thanks to Gambit for joining. Good games by him.